What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? This is Big Low. Sunday morning, how you guys doing? I'm out and about this morning. Well, it ain't morning time. It's noon time. It's 11:56 here I'm in Jackson, Tennessee right now. It is cold this morning, y'all. Yesterday it was about 50 degrees yesterday, man. And today the temperature just took a nosedive, and it is 27 degrees, man. It is 12 o'clock, and it's not supposed to be no higher than that. Some of you guys are getting snow. I'm here in Jackson, Tennessee. Snow flurries, but the sun is out. But it is frigid. It is cold, and I'm sure it's cold everywhere, man. So y'all stay warm today, man, and keep them heaters on. Today is Sunday. A lot of y'all guys been in church, or you are in church, or if you're not in church, you at home relaxing. Make you some chili, make you some soup, coffee, hot chocolate. Because I got mine right here, man. I don't go nowhere without my coffee when it's this cold. So y'all come on in, man. I just came on this morning. Christy is at home. She got up this morning. She had a sore tooth. Christy pulled a tooth out of her mouth this morning. She probably watching right now. She woke up this morning, her mouth was swollen. I think she started having tooth issues a couple of days ago. But she got up and pulled a piece of tooth out of her mouth this morning, y'all. I guess it was hurt that bad. So she at home. I think she's getting ready to get in the shower. So I'm down here picking up some things I had to pick up. I got my trailer on back of my truck. I had to pick up something from Sam's Club. So I'm headed back home this morning. So we'll probably be doing some cooking tonight. We're going to be doing some bottling today. You guys will order spices. We're getting those out. Tomorrow's MLK. Martin Luther King birthday is tomorrow. It's a holiday. So some of y'all off work. Some of y'all got to work. Whatever you got to do, man, it's a national holiday tomorrow, man. No mail is running. So y'all come on in. Let's talk. There's some interesting things going on in the world right now, man. You know, I got up this morning. I looked at Facebook, and all I saw was, oh, my God, Tic Toc is gone. Tic Toc is gone. Yes, Tic Toc is gone, y'all. It is out of here, which I don't think it'll last long. But it showed a big fuss on social media, man. Didn't know how big an impact that some of these social media sites have on our lives these days, man. But that's what I want to talk about, y'all. I want to talk about that. I know some of y'all got y'all issues with it. But before I get started, let me get some thanks out to our moms, man. I know Tracy Aiken, she's probably at home. I know it's cold in Little Rock. Tracy Hopewell Graves, I know you cold because you at home. And Dawn Geiger still in Michigan. Y'all still sending prayers up for her. And all you guys who support Tennessee Soul Food, LLC, Tennessee Soul Family, all our local people, all of our people who send stars, if you subscribe, all of our silent watchers, all of our people who, whatever you do, man, we appreciate it. Thank you for supporting our platform. We appreciate it. But yes, that's what's going on, man. Yesterday we celebrated Tobias' birthday. Had a great day, man. He stayed at home all day. Y'all was with us last night if you didn't see the video. Thank y'all guys for all the support y'all gave him. He's 20 years old. He's out of his teenage years. So he had a wonderful birthday, man. He stayed at home like every other year. He don't run the street, so he stayed at home with the family. Christy cooked him a chocolate lava cake, and he ate Mexican cuisine, and he opened up some gifts, and he went to bed, y'all. That was it. And we thank you for all of the gifts you guys sent him, man. And Lisa Collins, we thank you for the card you sent him. But yeah, man, Tic Toc was supposed to be going out. It's been a rumor for many, many months that they was going to get rid of the platform because of the Chinese influence on America. I guess they're saying that the government is saying that there's a potential risk for them hacking into people's phones and getting into the intelligence of people. Hey, Tracy Akins, how you doing? But yeah, that's what's going on, man. A lot of y'all woke up. Well, actually, it started yesterday, man. A lot of y'all clicked on the button and you didn't see it. And of course, we on Facebook platform. That's the platform that me and Chris, you know, we are content creators, y'all know. And so Facebook or Meta is the platform that we are on. But I've never ventured off into as being a content creator. I never ventured on getting on TikTok. I actually do have a page on TikTok, but I never use it. I never put any content on it. I just use TikTok mainly because I like looking at recipes. Like that's what a lot of you guys do. You get on TikTok and you look at recipes, older people. Because TikTok is mainly for young people, man. You know, you got a lot of the booty shaking and You got a lot of stuff going on TikTok. That's the young generation. You know, my kids tell me Facebook. I didn't even realize that people say Facebook is for old people, but you hear the young people saying that, y'all. Y'all hear them saying? How many of y'all hear old young people saying that? That's what Mariah told me. Mariah is going to be 11 years old. She said her and her friends say Facebook is for old people, and I think they might be right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got TikTok, you got Snapchat, you got all these different social media platforms. And the young people, they get on there and they do certain things. But, you know, the older crowd, I guess Facebook is more of a laid back kind of platform. And so you do have a lot of young people on Facebook. But mainly, I think what the younger people use Facebook for is for keeping up with their friends and their families, you know, because you can get on and you can interact. I guess Facebook is like the church for the young folks. You know, that's why they come on here and they act right. Because they got all their grandparents and their aunties on. So you don't see these young folks on here doing too much. You know, but see, TikTok is like the club. You'll say that's where, you know, the young 18 to 35-year-old, they get on there and that's where they show their ass and do all this stuff and just do the most. So Facebook is more laid back. So that's why you'll see a lot of cooking shows and, you know, more adult content on social media. But the thing about social media, man, it is real in this world. You know, every generation has their thing where it changes, you know, and so I know a lot of people say, as content creator, me and Christy, we've been doing this for 4 years. We started content creating in 2021, January, actually. This is actually our 4th year anniversary as having a business page. Now, I've been on Facebook for 10, 11, 12, however long Facebook existed. I've been there that long. But as far as having a business page and being a content creator, we started doing this 4 years ago, y'all. And so, you know, a lot of you guys, and I see it in the comments when we come on live, you know, and a lot of content creators out here say this: you better do something, because one day this social media is going to go out, and what you going to do for a job? Because a lot of people depend on social media for a living, y'all. Y'all hear me? I mean, and it's weird to some people, because when you think about the way you make money in America, you know, we was all raised back in the 70s, 80s, and even beyond then. You got to work hard for your money. You understand what I'm saying? Wayne Foster said TikTok is back online. Well, I don't know. Last night it wasn't. I don't think TikTok is back online, y'all. Now, here's what I hear of some people saying: if you change your VPN, which, you know, the thing about TikTok, it is owned by China. It's a China-based platform. The United States government has nothing to do with how TikTok runs. But the thing about it is, America is the bread and butter of TikTok, because that's where most of the performers come from, the content creators. That's where they come from. And so China depends on America to make the money. And so the thing about it is, people in China don't see the same thing on TikTok as we do. Other countries, you know, China is more particular about what they show their people. So all this booty shaking, all of this, I don't know what you call it, rugged kind of material. China doesn't show those young people that. They have a whole different criteria of what they look at on TikTok. They don't give a damn about your children. So all they care about is the money part of it, the advertisements that we spend, that these companies put out to pay to keep TikTok going, and all of the merchandise that they send these creators to help sell. That is the American-based TikTok. In China, they censor it. They don't see the same things that we see. They don't see the same thing. They don't do it. And so the fact that America is challenging that, it's kind of like they bullying TikTok. It's like, hey, either you sell it or we're going to erase it from America. And the thing about that is, they depend on America. The people who own TikTok depend on Americans for the money, right? Because that's how they make it, through advertisement and through sales. And if Americans stop being introduced to TikTok, then basically they'll just basically won't make any money, because that's how they make their money, through Americans. So here's what they saying basically: either sell it to us so that we can control it, because all it is a piss contest. This is a piss contest between people who got money. That's all it is, man. And so, the Americans, and I'm gonna tell you who running this: Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Now, have y'all been paying attention to what's going on, man? This is a pissing contest, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they finna inaugurate Donald Trump Tuesday. Now, I'm gonna be careful with what I say because I know that the owner of Meta, we self-contract for him, so I'm not gonna use names, but I'm gonna say this, and you gonna understand what I'm saying. The owner of Meta, which you know who that is, the CEO, y'all know who that is. He is going to be attending the inauguration of Donald Trump, along with Elon Musk, who, of course, you know, he owns a platform also, right? And Elon Musk is the richest guy in the world. Now, Donald Trump has lined all these people up because, you know, the owner of Meta, he has censored Donald Trump in the past. He actually spoke against him. But now all of a sudden he's lining all these people up. And the message that you see on Tic Toc, when you click on it now, what does it say? We're sorry, this app is unavailable. And then it says Donald Trump in the description. When Donald Trump gets in office, he's going to work with us to resolve this. Boom, there you go. So just as soon as he's in office, he's going to start working with the Chinese to make a solution. And you know what's the solution? You need to sell this to one of my top guys over here. Who is his top guys right there? Who's going to be sitting next to him at the inauguration? The owner of Meta, Elon Musk. There you go. This is a pissing contest, and it's a waiting game. They trying to take control of something so that they can take control of you. That's all it is, man, because they don't want Chinese people to run it. Then they trying to make you think that it's about protection of the United States intelligence, but that's far from the truth. They trying to take control. It's a pissing contest, y'all. So here's my prediction, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. There's a lot of people who are on the TikTok forum who actually, some people depend on social media for a living, man. You know, and they earn a lot of income, whether they doing it full time or whether they doing it part time. It's a lot of money. Billions of dollars is put into this, man. And so I predict that in the next 3 months, TikTok will be back online. It'll be run by American, and I predict it'll be either the owner of Meta, because if you're paying attention, and I've never seen this, and you guys have been seeing where it says, link your TikTok account to Facebook. Now, TikTok is in competition. That's a competition for Meta. Matter of fact, as a content creator, the algorithm, which the AI, the automatic intelligence, that's what run this, the algorithm. Just saying the word TikTok or saying the word YouTube, the algorithm hears that. It will slow your video down. I try to tell content creators this. That's why when you hear me say, you'll see me on the Tic Toc, I say it backwards. Because if the algorithm hear you say the word TikTok, or if it hear you say the word YouTube, which I don't mind saying it right now, but the algorithm, it hears everything. It listens. That's why when you play music that you're not supposed to play that's copyrighted, you're going to have to share revenue with the people who own that music. There's nobody listening. It's an artificial intelligence that hears that. You got people who write these software engineers. They the one who write these programs to hear things. So saying other platforms' name will slow your video down. Why? Because that's competition. And Facebook does not want you to veer anyone away from the platform. That is the goal of Facebook. Don't veer anyone. So if I say, go follow me on TikTok, the algorithm hears that. The algorithm is going to slow your video down. It's going to stop showing it to people because it realizes that you're trying to get people to go to another platform, which is their competition. So don't say the word TikTok. Don't say the word YouTube. It's not going to stop your video. It's going to slow it down. You don't realize this, but that's what's going on. Even when you put links up, a lot of people, they got these YouTube pages, they got these Facebook, they got these TikTok pages, and you can share links. Whenever you share a link that directs people from Facebook, your video is going to get slowed down. I've studied the algorithm for many years and I understand this. That's the reason why when we go live, there are certain things that you can do to make your live bust. The live is a pet rally, and the interaction that you get is how many people. So if you want to get 2,000 people on your live, last night we had 2,400 people on our live, right? And it doesn't really matter how many. See, a lot of y'all people, and usually I don't talk about the business of Facebook because I'm here to entertain and give you guys content. So I don't talk about Bruno, but being the situation of what's going on with social media right now and TikTok, I'm trying to tell you guys who are content creators and some of you people who are into content creating are thinking about getting into it, how it really works. And most people who get on this platform, they worried about followers. They worried about numbers. Facebook has changed. It used to be like that in the past, 4 or 5 years ago, 3 years ago, even 2 years ago. The algorithm has changed completely. They changed the algorithm based on competition. Because when we first got on Facebook, there was no live. Everything was pre-recorded. And so a lot of these people who was used to making pre-recorded videos, who put up a lot of, that wasn't even reels. Reels came because of the competition between YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. Those are all short reels. Facebook did not have reels 3 years ago. They introduced it because of the competition, which is TikTok and which is YouTube. So now you're able to make reels, and they had a lot of bonuses going up for reels, and a lot of content creators was making a lot of money on those reels. They done that for about 8 months to a year, and then they shut it down. The algorithm changed. You know why it changed? Because live. Now, if you do live videos, the algorithm loves you. Okay? So you got now, reels are good to post, but reels are made for you to draw the crowd. You won't make any money on reels, but you can get followers from reels. So my thing to you guys, some of y'all are timid and you don't want to do live, but live is where it's at right now. If you are a content creator, do the lives and you will succeed. And you have to be constant with it, okay? But anyway, I'm gonna start talking about that. I'm getting into a whole nother situation. This TikTok thing is gonna come back. So all you guys who have TikTok pages that depended on TikTok for extra money or to run your business with, give it about 3 months. When they get through pissing on each other, because the Chinese is going to sell it, because if they don't, they won't succeed with it. So they'd rather take the lump sum, you know what I'm saying, and get on with it, because they have other platforms like Lemonade. A lot of these guys are moving to Lemonade. That's also run by the Chinese. They shutting all that down. Anything that China run, somebody saying TikTok is working. Is TikTok working now? I hadn't checked it this morning. But if it is, that's because the pissing contest is over. And that's all it was waiting on. Now, it could be working. I hadn't been on it this morning. But if it is on, the pissing contest is over. They made a deal. But see, Donald Trump is the one who's going to do it. But he's not president yet. So we're going to see what happens, y'all. But yeah, man, this world is changing, man. You know, everybody, ever since me and Christy started this, and I'm sure a lot of people in our family, a lot of people who are friends of ours, I hear it all the time. You better have something bagged up to do, because when this platform go out, what are y'all going to do? Well, listen to this, man. That's any job you in. There is no job that you are secure in. You know, 30, 40, 50 years ago, you could work 30, 40 years on a job, retire, Social Security, draw your pension. Them days is over, baby. These companies will get rid of you nowadays for any damn thing. The most you'll work at a job now, 5 to 8 years, and then you gone, baby. Because they don't want to keep you. They don't want you to grow older. They don't want to give you no pension. Everything is changing, man. Artificial intelligence is taking over. The world is evolving. So you got to keep up with the times. And social media is not going anywhere. Now, that's not to say certain platforms won't disappear and come back. Just like any job you go, you know, any job you at can go out of business. But there will be more social media platforms that'll come up in the future. Why? Because of money. Do you understand that? And so all of the people who are in social media now, like me and Christy and some of these other guys who got these platforms, we are what you call pioneers in this. 25 years from now, this social media is going to be just as normal as you working at McDonald's or something. You understand what I'm saying? Because social media is run off of advertisements. Television, when it first came out, it started, think about this, man. You go back to the 30s and 40s, which I wasn't alive then. A lot of y'all wasn't either. But you know how people used to listen to radio? That's how people got entertainment. Before television, everybody listened to radio, right? And so radio used to have these commercials come on. The soap commercials. You know what I'm saying? And these people who was new then, and people thought the same thing about radio. They thought it was the damn devil, man. So people back in the 30s and 40s and 20s, they used to listen to radio, and that's how they used to listen to their stories. And in between those stories, you would hear these soap commercials. People thought that was weird. Everybody in those times said, oh man, this is the devil. They thought that was the new technology that was going to take over the world. But it evolved from that. Now you got television that came in. And so the soap operas that you used to hear and all of the stories you used to hear, they went from a 1D, one dimension, into a 2D dimension. So now instead of hearing it, you're able to see it. That's what television is. That was a 2D dimension that you see, right? And then those commercials that you used to hear, they turned into visuals. That's where soap operas come from, or what you call the stories. Because mainly women back in them days, they was at home, the man usually worked. So when the television come on, they had All My Children, General Hospital, One Life to Live, all of those stories that you used to listen to, they started showing soap commercials in them. Washing powders and dishwashing liquid, because women were watching TV because they stayed home. That's why they call them soap operas, right? Because of the commercials. That is how they exist. Businesses pay these channels to advertise. Now we are in another dimension where social media is taking over. And just like radio and just like television, social media is not going anywhere, just like the television didn't go nowhere and just like the radio ain't going nowhere. It's just a new way to advertise. That's why Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg is two of the richest people in the world, because they control these platforms and all of the big businesses. So if you ever notice, when you watch the videos of the content creators like me and Christy, Tennessee Soul, and all other content creators, you'll see these little short commercials pop up, okay? 15 seconds, 30 seconds, some of them are a minute. That is 95% of the revenue that Facebook gets. Companies pay millions of dollars because everybody is on social media, not just in America, in the world. Meta has billions of people watching and that's logged in every day. These businesses want to advertise to you. So that's where the money comes from. And so that's why I'm telling you, this is just a pissing contest, because the owner of Meta, Elon Musk, they in a pissing contest and Donald Trump won't part of it. And China, who has the biggest competition with who? The owner of Meta, they want control of it. That's all it is. They just want control of Tic Toc. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you voted for Donald Trump, you voted for Elon Musk, because he is the one who is playing the puppet. Because Donald Trump supposed to be in jail. And the only reason he ain't is because, and Elon Musk saved the day. So Elon Musk is your president. You just don't know that. And it's starting right now with, I'm sorry, TikTok is going to be shut down. Donald Trump will be president and we're working with him to get it. That's where it's going to start at. But that's a good thing if you are in the social media content creator. Don't worry about the pissing contest. Let them work it out. All y'all saying TikTok is back on, and that's all they was waiting on. But I don't think TikTok is working. I think TikTok is working for some people who got their VPN changed. If you can change your VPN to say you in Canada, because think about it, they cutting it off for the United States of America. So if you download a VPN, and some of y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about, but if you download a VPN app, which gives your location, and you can change your location to Canada or Mexico, or if you change it to any other country, you will be able to log in, because it's only cut out for the people in America. So there is a twitch to it, but I wouldn't trust that twitch. I wouldn't go change my VPN to Canada or to another country. You're taking the risk of getting your phone hacked. Don't do it. A lot of people doing that. You'll see people saying, change your VPN and you can do it. Don't do it, man. You're going to get your phone hacked, especially if you got your bank account. A lot of y'all do a lot of businesses on your phone. You got your bank account tied into it. You got a lot of stuff. You got your cash app tied into it. Whenever you go to changing your location to another country, you take a chance of getting hacked. Don't do it. But anyway, that's what I came on to talk about, man. Y'all need to, there's a big fuss about it because these young people are going crazy, man. They going crazy because TikTok is shut down. It ain't going to last long. And some people saying it's back up right now. It might be. I don't know. But Big Low ain't worried about it. And so just learn to relax because we all here to try to do better, man. Everybody's trying to make a living today, man. You know, inflation is high. Food is high. Everything is high, man. People can't buy homes like they used to. So everybody is changing around and trying to figure out how to make it because that's what we all trying to do. So all you guys who say, you better find something else to do besides being on social media because one day this shit gonna go away. Your job might go away too. McDonald's can go away, okay? The factory you work in can shut down at any time. Matter of fact, there's more jobs being lost in the regular world besides this virtual world because Facebook ain't went nowhere yet. TikTok ain't gonna go nowhere either. It's just in America. So your job can shut down any day. So if you think I need to have a backup plan, which Big Low always got a backup plan. I've been a self-contractor for many years. Being a self-contractor is a way of life, man. It goes beyond being your regular 9 to 5. You know, you go from working on a 1040 to a W9. You know what I'm saying? You pay your own taxes. And that's all it is. It doesn't matter what you do. You got people that mow yards, man. They self-contractors. I drove a truck for years. I was a self-contractor. And so I was in charge of paying my own taxes and I had deductibles. This is the same thing, man. We are not employed by Meta. People who are on TikTok are not employed by TikTok. You are a self-contractor. That means you do a job and they pay you for whatever it is. And you're in charge of that. You're not employed. You can't be fired from being on social media. I can walk away from social media. They can walk away from me. Just like you can walk away from that factory job. They can fire you for any reason. It's the same thing. My job is not in threat no more than your job is in threat. It's all the same thing. We all in the same game, baby. But people always look and say, because they think that this is not real. But yes, this is real. Social media is a real thing where people make real money. And people actually pay their bills and they actually have to pay taxes doing it. Just like if you have any other job. Just like if you had a coffee shop. Just like if you had a job where you had a self-contract where you was mowing yards or you was a contractor or you was in construction or you was a plumber. Anything where you work for yourself, you self-contract. Social media is a self-contract job. That's it. And when you get on the business side of it, you will see that. Now, some people don't run it like that. Just like some people mow yards and don't pay their taxes behind it. They make what I call hustling money. Me and Christy try not to be hustlers. A lot of people want to hustle. You get off into this shit and you start making money and you forget you go Uncle Sam money. You forget you need an LLC. There's a lot of things that you can do to make yourself legit when you get into this social media thing. If you just here to hustle, which I'm not here to hustle, baby. I'm not a hustler. I'm a businessman. Totally different. If you hustling, you can get caught up. But if you stay business, you will be fine. And so that's my thing to y'all social media content creators this morning. Stop hustling. Be legit. Turn yourself into a LLC. Turn yourself into a corporation. You know what I'm saying? Do all that. Get yourself on taxes. Get you a tax consultant and start doing things just like if you had a brick and mortar business. Because, you know, me and Christy, we off in the spice business. We ain't hustling spices, baby. We ain't selling at yard sales. You ain't gonna see me sitting up at a flea market selling spices. I have a website. I'm not selling out the back of my trunk. This is business, and I run it like a business. We run it just like if we had a brick and mortar. That's the difference, okay? And if you stay on that level, you ain't got nothing to worry about, baby, because Meta can shut down tonight. I'm still legit. You understand what I'm saying? That's my thing to y'all. Stop worrying about TikTok. Quit worrying about anything. Just get up every day. Make yourself legit in whatever you do. I don't give a damn if you mowing yards. Quit mowing yards and taking cash and not paying your taxes. Make yourself legit. Turn yourself into an LLC. Turn yourself into a corporation. Stay about your business and you ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about, baby. Because any job can shut down any day, anytime. But if you keep yourself legit, you'll be just fine. Right? Because I used to be a salesman. And go what? If I'm a salesman, I can sell any damn thing. I might get fired for my sales job selling Cadillacs, but I go down here at Buick and sell cars. If I'm a salesman, right? If I'm a salesman, I'm a salesman. If I can mow yards, if I can trim and I got my business legit, I might have a lot of customers that say, hey, I don't want you cutting my yard no more. There's a lot of other yards to mow, baby. Keep yourself legit and you ain't got to worry about it. That's all I'm saying. And then you don't have to worry about people telling you, man, what you gonna do when this social media go out? How you gonna make a living? The same way I made a living when I quit truck, the same way I made a living when I quit selling, the same way I made a living when I quit working in this factory and went to another factory. I'm gonna keep myself legit. And then one day I'm gonna die and it ain't gonna mean shit. I'm just here to survive, baby. That's all we doing. We all here to survive. We all here to make money. We all here to live. It's sometimes it get hard, sometimes it get easy. But just wake up every day and know that you're going to be okay, baby. Don't matter who the president is. I don't give a damn about Trump being president. Trump going to be gone in 4 years. Hell, he'll be dead in the next 10. That's it. Ain't going to mean shit. We all live in different dimensions. 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D. Right now, you're in a 3D dimension, which means you're in a physical world, baby. And so, just stay on that level. But y'all going to be fine. But we'll see y'all later, man. I thought I'd jump on, man. I'm finna go home. I got my trailer behind me. I'm finna go home. I'm finna get my son. We finna put this, I bought a big storage unit, man, because we got a lot of stuff we got to store, man. So I bought me another storage unit, so we got to go put it together. And so we're going to be doing some bottling today. I don't know. Christy might cook tonight. It's cold, man. It's cold as hell out here, man. It's 27 degrees, man. It's sunny, but it's cold as hell. So y'all stay warm, man. I thought I'd just come on and chat. And I might come on later on to chat, man. I don't know. But we appreciate y'all, man. But, all of our supporters, man, we thank y'all very much, man. But y'all gonna be all right, man. Quit worrying about it. Tell your children they're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. Keep making that money, whatever it is you do. Whether you work in a factory, whether you are a nurse, whether you are a doctor, I don't give a damn what you do. You might be out in the cow pasture shoveling shit. Shovel shit good, baby. Make yourself legit in whatever it is you do. And quit worrying so much. But y'all take it easy, man. I'm back in Lexington. We'll see y'all later. This is Big Low, Tennessee Soul. Y'all take it easy.